Only on NBC4, a woman who survived a tragic incident at the Ohio State Fair 6 years ago is about to take a big step this weekend and is ready to share her story. Keziah Lewis broke her back, neck, hip, pelvis, shoulder, and wrist when the Fireball ride broke apart in 2017. Her boyfriend Tyler Gerald was killed when he was thrown from that ride. 6 others were injured. Investigators blamed excessive corrosion as the possible cause of that accident. At least 7 inspectors failed to catch that issue. Now, Lewis says the last 6 years were not at all what she pictured for herself, leaving college to deal with her injuries and wondering if she would ever return to campus. But in a story you will only see on 4, Keziah says she's been able to find herself again and will walk across the stage at graduation this weekend. NBC4's Anna Hoffman sat down with Keziah and her family. And Anna, this must be an incredibly emotional time for them.
It is, Jennifer. Keziah and her mother say it has been quite the journey. Here at the Ohio State Fairgrounds is where the course of their lives changed. And now something that once felt so far out of reach is only 3 days away. People say one moment can define you.
It really hurts sometimes, though, to think of like the parts of me that have kind of died.
But Keziah Lewis says she's not going to let a horrible tragedy define her.
I feel kind of like a phoenix. A little bit.
Keziah is one of several people who were seriously injured from a malfunction on the Fireball ride at the Ohio State Fair in 2017. Her boyfriend, Tyler Gerald, died. Following the accident, Keziah spent 6 months in the hospital, endured 12 surgeries, and abruptly stopped her college life at the University of Cincinnati.
After the accident, I took a couple years off. I wasn't really sure if I was going to go back to school.
Then one day, out of the blue, she says something changed.
I think it was actually during shutdown. Every time I pick up a book and I read a story, I think, wow, but what if this would happen? What if this had been the ending? And it like inspires me to like kind of branch off and create like whole different worlds and different situations of my own.
Keziah says that's when she picked back up her pen and started writing again. She enrolled in online classes at UC. Her mother is calling this a story of faith, hope, and perseverance.
Embrace this journey that you're on, and it's committed. The sky is the limit for you. And you're an amazing person. I call it my heaven on earth.
On Saturday, Keziah will walk across the stage and be awarded her diploma with a degree in English creative writing.
I am so stoked, ecstatic. I do cartwheels and backflips inside every time I think about it.
Keziah says she feels like she's finally found herself again.
I feel like if 6 years ago me would look at me now, it would be kind of in awe.
She says she's not forgetting about the past, but rather building on it. And Tyler, the person she physically lost that day, Keziah says she knows he will be with her every step of the way.
Oh, I feel like he'd be so like happy and so excited. I think he would definitely be proud of me.
Keziah says she's considering eventually getting her master's degree. One day, she hopes to publish her own book. Local for you at the Ohio State Fairgrounds, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.
Great story, Anna, thank you. And of course, Tyler Gerald's death led to the passage of Tyler's Law in Ohio, which is designed to make amusement rides safer in the state. Governor Mike DeWine signed the bill into law in November of 2019. It calls for improvements to amusement ride safety protocols, including more inspections and better record keeping. And because of COVID restrictions at the state fair in 2020 and 2021, last year was the first time the law went into practice.